Canada's best choice for home security.
If your 15-year-old is tired of her Barbie-themed bedroom, it might be time for a makeover. Paint, of course, is one of the easiest and most affordable ways to give a room a whole new look, but your decorating expert can take it even further. Joining us with tips on drenching your home in color is Scarlett Ballantyne of Benjamin Moore. Hi, Scarlett. Nice to see you.
Thanks for having me.
You know, this could be a huge fight between parents and their teenagers because they often want something that parents just aren't ready for. Parents want the muted designer thing.
That's right.
Kids want crazy black walls.
That's right.
It's a tough one, right?
Kids always want brighter colors.
Right.
They pick the brightest color on the paint chip, and sometimes the brightest color can be very, very bright when you put it on the walls.
Well, isn't that the truth?
Yeah, so you have to really steer your teen into the right direction. And you know, oftentimes if we've spent a lot of time and money doing, you know, oak trim or beautiful crown moldings, and then your teen wants to paint it black, it's not going to work.
Oh, that could be so annoying.
Have to compromise.
But at the same time, you have to let them have their own identity. And remember, you can always just close the door, right?
That's right.
Yeah, that's the beauty of having the door. What are some of the key points to consider? I know you should be thinking about the space and privacy for your teen, right?
Space and privacy is really important. We need to give them enough space so that they can do their homework. They've got a lot of different storage items because, you know, teens nowadays, they have more makeup than we do. They have more toiletries, they've got CDs, they've got lots of different accoutrements that need to be stored. So we have to give them a lot of storage. Space for homework is very important. And then privacy, that's another important key factor because we all know we wanted privacy too when we were teens, so they want their own privacy as well.
Absolutely. And what about the ceiling? We're going to take a look at a picture in a moment, but don't forget that the ceiling can be part of the decorating,
That's right. You can do the ceiling as your fifth wall. So the ceiling can be painted. We can do it in, you know, multiple colors. There's lots of different ways you could do it. You can even stencil on the ceiling, and that's a way to add a little panache without altering too much.
Sure thing. What about allowing them to do these bright colors? I know you got a color wheel here.
That's right.
And some of them are really bright.
Yeah, and if you'll see, the colors that I've found out are the brighter colors, but then I've also picked a number of colors that work very well for teen rooms. And if the camera can pan into
check out
these
that
ones,
cork
yeah,
board.
these ones are a little bit darker, they're a little more muted, but they work very well.
See, I don't find those to be too much at all.
No, they're not.
Now, do you have to stick with the pink for girls and blue for boys? That seems sort of old-fashioned, doesn't it?
It is very old-fashioned. And you know, there's an entire market dedicated to teen decorating now.
Really?
So up until 10 years ago, we really didn't separate teens from kids' rooms.
No.
But now there's a whole market dedicated to teens. And there's a lot of different colors you can do. You can make your own stencils. There's a lot of different accessories that you can use.
Sure, and I bet you the kids love the letters.
That's right, and I just found these at a craft store and I sprayed them with silver spray paint, and you know, it's a cool idea.
And the chalkboard, what's the thought behind that?
This was actually a frame that I purchased. I sprayed it silver, I took the glass out, and then I painted it with our chalkboard paint.
Okay, wait a minute. So this is
what was behind the glass